Hi there, Kasama here. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me so I can take you through the marketing plan of selling your home. First of all, it's important for you to know that my core value is about exceeding your expectation, which means I underpromise and I aim to over-deliver in all facets once we start partnering. All right, it's important also for you to know that when you hire me, you are now aligned with the #1 real estate company brand in the world. RE/MAX is well known for its reputation, the quality of experience, and producing agents in its network. So when your property is featured with the RE/MAX yard sign, you are now connected with a large network of agents, well-respected agents in the community as well. And as you can see, 9 out of 10 home buyers and sellers already recognize the brand as they have heard of the name, which is huge in any marketing company, but especially in real estate. This is just a quick and fun video I put together, and hopefully with this, it'll tell you the story of why I do what I do and what it means to me. And I can assure you that when I am honored to sell your home, it's above and beyond the transaction that we're about to have. So anytime you see my yard sign in front of a home, to me, it means a family is going through an exciting new chapter. And I am grateful to be able to be their guide and have their trust to take them through this process. So a little bit about me right there, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna go through some platforms of where your property is gonna be listed once we put it on the market. First of all, I have my own website, kasamasales.com. Here you can see how the listings would have its own feature and showcase on my website, which is search engine optimization driven. So which means if somebody's typing in, they're looking for homes in certain areas in your area, this will also open up this website. Also, I have a YouTube channel called Kasama TV. All of my listings are featured on this YouTube channel, and it's like a movie. It's a virtual tour. It's a 2 to 3 minute long virtual tour of the property, and oftentimes I will start the video and kick it off and welcome people to watch it. Here's kind of what it looks like on my YouTube channel of listings, okay? Your property will also be featured on the RE/MAX website, and what that means is it gets populated and into the RE/MAX agents network, thousands and thousands of agents, not just in the United States, but also on the global scale as well, which is huge exposure. When you hire me, I will acquire a custom URL, a website of your property. So for example, www.999yourstreet.com. This makes it easier for the property to be located and to be referenced and to be marketed. It just helps in so many facets as I put it online. I leverage on the power of social media. I market across all platforms, online platforms, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and I also do paid Facebook ads. So for example, when this property was going through Facebook ads, over 4,200 people view this listing, which is huge. I have had experiences where the successful sale of the buyer that came through actually saw the property online first. So how it shows up online is so important, and I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. But many of the buyers who have bought my listing, the property that I've sold, came from the peninsula, San Francisco, and so on and so forth. So the reach is very important. Here's an example of the spread of photos, professional photos that are done. This was on Zillow, okay? It's critically important that the property is viewed in its best possible light. Here's an example of a vacant property of the before and the after when it's professionally staged. I will help facilitate that process as well when the property is vacant, and I would highly recommend it if it makes sense to the seller, okay? And in the case if the property is lived in, I have a collection of accessories, staging accessories, not furniture, but accessories to really liven up and add colors and life to each property that I represent before the photographer gets there, okay? I also market through virtual postcards. These are the platforms that your property will be featured on: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. I also have a Google business page, which is, again, search engine optimization, which means when people type in the Google search, this will be another way for them to locate your listing as well. Before the photographer gets there, there's some serious preparation that's going to be happening, lots of communication. I'm going to walk through room by room with you, and in preparing each room for it to be photo ready, I'm also going to give you this pre-shoot checklist. It's like a cheat sheet to give you an idea of how to get the house ready so that when the day comes, I'm going to get there before the photographer, just a little bit before the photographer, and really do the final walkthrough before the photos are snapped. Day one marketing, prior to that, there's a whole lot that happens before that. It's about merchandising. It's about the consultation that I'm going to have with you, marketing strategy, prepping the home that we've talked about, pre-inspection if we do any, and we're going to go into details about that, and also any professional services that you may require, whether it's a contractor, a painter, a cleaning service, and so on and so forth. I will be there to facilitate you with all of those things with the network that I have. You only have one chance to make first impression. Let's get it right. All right, this is an example of the timeline that I will custom create for your property. The key thing here is once we determine what date the property goes live, I work it backwards and I will prepare you so there's never a time where you are surprised of what's about to be happening. I think it's important that I remain transparent and clear about the plan so that we're on the same page, like literally, right? I take pride in having a reputation of thinking outside the box. In real estate, it's really important that you hire me to solve problems that may arise, maybe known problems, maybe unknown problems that are coming up. And my job is to creatively think outside the box, work through the issues and solve the problems so that we can move forward to the ultimate goal, which is selling your home. And my plan is to sell your home for top dollar for what's possible. Why not get full benefits in working with me? When you hire me, you are getting a collection of professional network in their fields that I'm going to be bringing in to serve you. The one common denominator that they all will have is to put your best interest first. That is critically important for you to always know that, you know, when you go to sleep at night, every night, your agent had your back and thought about the potential issues, thought about things that need to be resolved, so that you know that I'm thinking about making sure that your experience is going to be as seamless as possible. These are some homes that I've sold in American Canyon. It's not the most updated list, but it gives you an idea. And these are homes that I've sold in Vallejo and homes that I've sold in surrounding cities, including Walnut Creek, Petaluma, Brentwood, Benicia, Fairfield, Vacaville, and Napa. I serve Napa and Solano County, so these are some of the examples of the homes that my name has been on, either representing the seller or the buyer. It's important for you to know that when you hire me, you are passing on, you are the source of the blessing to students in the schools. I care about our future generation, and I give back into our students, school programs, and sponsor teachers for certification programs. I also am part of the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals agent. Yes, I am a miracle agent, and that's what it says, right? It's important for you to know that in the last 5 years, this is a program that RE/MAX Gold is passionate about, and collectively, RE/MAX agents have donated over $1 million in the last 5 years to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So proud to be part of that. And with you being my client, you will have this signed rider of your home being a miracle home in front of your home. And I think it's such a privilege, and it's such an awesome for us to be able to do this together. And by you just hiring me, a portion of what I earn goes to donating into this special cause where we are saving lives and are helping children who have medical needs. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your trust and your friendship. I look forward to working with you, partnering with you, and let's get this done right the first time. Thank you for watching.